CUDA.com and the game of the week, little high school football for you here from Calvert Hall's Russo Stadium. I'm Booker Corrigan. Thanks for joining us. Good Counsel travels up to Towson to take on the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Good Counsel coming off their only loss of the season so far to local rival, the Gilman Greyhounds. They have stars all over the field. Head coach Bob Malloy loves the squad he has put together this year. For Calvert Hall, things got off to a rough start with 2 early losses, but they rebounded last week in a nice win over Franklin. A little bit of a quarterback issue. It's going to be curious to see whether it's going to be Kohler Coons or Kenji Bahar at the quarterback position. But regardless, they have skilled receivers and running backs all over the field. This first quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution. Go to ktbspayroll.com to learn more. And thanks once again for the great people at KTBS Payroll for making this possible. We'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this. Calvert Hall's ready to get going at number 28, Jake Siriano, the senior kicker. He's going to put his toe on the leather, and the CUDA.com football season will be underway. Siriano, deep line drive kick handled by Good Counsel. Automatic touchback as it carried him back into the end zone, and it'll be Good Counsel ball on the 20. That was Keon Payne, wide receiver and kick returner on the catch. Good Counsel steps to the line. Starting quarterback Brian Strittmatter fakes the handoff, little read option, completes it to the outside for the first down. And again, on the catch there, Keon Payne, number 12, 2 touches already in 2 successive plays for the Falcons, who come all the way up to Calvert Hall. A great out-of-conference game. Their head coach, Bob Malloy, loves this great competition, as does Calvert Hall's head coach, Donald Davis. Great level of play here tonight. CUDA glad to be a part of it. Early first quarter action. Good Counsel in their whites. Calvert Hall Road Reds with the gold pants. Strittmatter calling the signals. Backs in the eye. Early handoff inside. Gain of about 3. And that was Perry Stefanelli on the carry. Strittmatter with 3 receivers split to the left. Single back pitch near side. And Calvert Hall defends that extremely well. Christopher Dawson, the running back, stacked up at the line, loss of about a yard. Great defense by Calvert Hall. 3rd and 5 now for the visiting Falcons. Strittmatter backs in the eye, 2 receivers to his right. Calvert Hall playing man with a zone deep and incomplete pass. Could have been a forward, but no problem. It's going to bring the punt team on 4th and 5, and the Calvert Hall defense holds strong and forces the early punt. Good Counsel, Falcons deep to punt. Something doesn't look right. It looks like they have way too many guys on the field right now. And they're going to take a timeout to prove it. The punter is now counting them. Deep to return the kick. Morgan Scroggins. They set things back up. Calvert Hall looking to put some rush on here. Neither team has any players split off wide of the line. Strittmatter, the kicker, as well as quarterback, launches one for about 20 yards. It's going to be Calvert Hall ball from their own 36-yard line when we return. 10:23 remaining first quarter. Brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution. Calvert Hall comes out with Kenji Bahar as quarterback, the 6'3 junior Bahar inside handoff and stacked at the line. No chance at all. No holes there for the opening. I want to remind you this quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Bahar back to the line, backs in an eye. Receivers split both sides. Quick strike by Bahar. Gathered to the inside and a healthy gain. Russell Neverton, the 5'8" senior, makes the catch. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Cardinals. That is a good positive play for them. Bahar is going to be shotgun here. 3 receivers to his left, 1 back into pass protect. Quick strike, inside catch. Calvert Hall with some big momentum early. Eric Evans, the tight end, gathers that one. First down, Cardinals. Great pass by Bahar. Bahar now back under center. Calvert Hall putting a little drive together. They started on their own 36. Now they're at the 41 of the Falcons. Bahar, no time in the backfield right now. The defensive line for Good Counsel. You can see they got a little bit serious right there. They wanted to attack the passer. Bahar now in the shotgun, 2nd and 12. Calvert Hall offense does not want to stall here. Bahar comfortable, little screen pass, dropped on the inside. Damian Farmer had a chance to juggle that one in. He would want that one back. They've got. That was a great screen pass call, just failed to connect. The offensive line for Calvert Hall did a great job of sucking the Good Counsel lineman at the quarterback, but they could not connect on it. 4 receivers ready to go out into the pattern. Bahar steps up into the pocket, hit as he throws, and now it's going to be 4th and 12 for the Cardinals. They're going to have to punt this one, even though they're inches away from being in that 4-down territory. As anticipated, Calvert Hall punt team in. They did break into Good Counsel territory. Nice deep punt. And it's going to bounce in, and it's not going to get to the end zone. Great coverage by Calvert Hall. Credit that coverage to Russell Neverton, the 5'8" senior. He brings a stack of intangibles to every game with him that you can actually reach out and touch. That's how important he is to this squad. I've seen him, he's been doing it for years. Good Counsel pinned back on their own 4.5-yard line. Call it the 5. Strittmatter, long count trying to draw Calvert Hall off sides. And now they get a tackle. Look, it could have been a face mask. No flags. The Good Counsel sideline is up in arms. They are erroneous on both counts. 7:03 remaining first quarter, scoreless. Good Counsel with the ball deep in their own territory. Strittmatter backs in a power eye. Inside handoff again. Such a nice job. Very impressed with the running of Perry Stefanelli. The senior running back, small in stature, but he's somebody that everybody looks up to on that Falcons squad. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Stefanelli doing the bulk of the carrying. Strittmatter, 2 receivers bunched to his right. Calvert Hall playing a little cat and mouse. Inside handoff, snap goes to him. Gain of about 3, a nice little power play. But that defensive line for Calvert Hall does know how to stack things up when given the opportunity. Strittmatter now going shotgun, 4 receivers in the pattern, 3 to the right. Motion. Snap fumbled. Strittmatter gathers it, but he is in a tight spot. The motion man really threw things up. That was C.J. Carroll going in motion, and Strip Matter just couldn't gain the focus on the ball. It's going to bring up a long third down. Third and a long 6 as Strip Matter under center. Calvert Hall putting their linebackers in a threatening pass rush and blitz scenario. Little outside pass completed, and a nifty little outside stiff arm. And with exactly 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, I won the race to nifty. Strip Matter back under center, 1st and 10, just under 5 minutes remaining here, first quarter. Again, Carroll goes in motion. This time, Stefanelli stacked up, gain of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Strip Matter back up to the line. 2nd and 7. 2 receivers to his left. Another inside handoff. Stefanelli stacked up quickly at the line and pays the price. That Calvert Hall defense wants to make its presence felt here this evening, and they do so in the form of Cole Wernicke. Linebacker does a nice job stacking things up, stretching that play to the sideline. No room to go for Stefanelli, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation this time for Strip Matter. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Calvert Hall doing a lot of shuffling in the line. Strip Matter, clean reception, inside pass, knocked down, and it's going to bring up 4th and 9. Send the punt team and congratulate the Calvert Hall defense, getting the job done, staying on the field just long enough to pin Good Counsel deep in their own territory. The last punt for Good Counsel was by no means a career long. See if Strip Matter can't get a better foot on this one. Calvert Hall looks like they had their block formation on. Snap bounces, and I definitely put the jinx on them that time. The broadcaster's jinx is still in full effect. 3:23 remaining first quarter. First quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution for all your tremendous payroll needs. If you are planning on using KTBS Payroll, make sure you get to ktbspayroll.com. They provide expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Bahar comes into shotgun now. Calvert Hall spreading things out. 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And now he even sends Neverton into the pattern. Quick screen outside to Neverton. Can he break a tackle? A little shake and bake on the outside. There goes Neverton. Neverton down the far sideline. Big gain. And credit Neverton, the magic man. Now you see him, now you don't. And equal. Bahar still 4 receivers. He's got Neverton in to pass protect. Quick inside handoff to Neverton. A play that just was busted up at the line of scrimmage by that Good Counsel defensive line. One of the real strengths of Coach Bob Malloy's Falcon squad this year. Calvert Hall still staying with that 4 receiver set. Bahar goes to the single coverage and picked off deep in Good Counsel territory, but we got a chance for a big run back right here. And Bahar's the only man. Neverton now gets pushed. A late tackle down the far sideline, and that's one that Bahar would really like back. And we got players down. There's 2:21 to go, first quarter. It's going to be Good Counsel ball deep in Cardinal territory. We got a flag all the way down on the Good Counsel 10-yard line. This is going to be interesting to see how it develops. penalty was interference against Good Counsel. So instead of them having the ball on the Calvert Hall 10, Calvert Hall has the ball on the Good Counsel 15, and Brandon Neverton makes them pay right off the bat. And now we get a late flag coming in on there where you might see some kind of holding against Calvert Hall. 2:08 to go first quarter. Lots of developments here with the officiating so far. Holding call against Calvert Hall brings it all the way back. But it's from the spot of the foul, so it's still 1st and 12. Great pass by Bahar. Completed just shy of the first down. It's going to be up 2nd and 4. But Kenji Bahar, the 6'3 junior, playing his heart out here for Calvert Hall. This quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Bahar's going to go shotgun here. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Looking right all the way, dodges the rush. Gets back almost to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Calvert Hall faced with a 3rd and 9. First quarter winding down, and now we get a flag. It's going to be delay of the game. A costly penalty because that could potentially take them out of field goal range with 0.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Bahar under center, 0.5 seconds remaining here first quarter. Bahar back to pass, looking left the whole way, throws it just a bit too far. And now Calvert Hall is going to make that decision that we talked about between quarters. They're going to have to figure out, are they going for it? Are they going to try and kick the field goal? But regardless, the first quarter comes to an end, 0-0 your score. Thanks for joining us here on CUDA.com and the Game of the Week. First quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll. Go to ktbspayroll.com to learn more. The question has been answered, at least for the lineup part of it. They are going to line up for what looks like a 37-yard field goal attempt to start the second quarter here on CUDA.com. Kick is up, high enough, good. What a great kick. And Calvert Hall goes up 3-0. The second quarter brought to you by Maryland Fellowship of Christian Athletes. FCA is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For information on FCA teams, camps, and other ways to get involved, check out mdfca.org. Again, mdfca.org. Great way to get involved with an absolutely fantastic organization, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Calvert Hall set to put it in motion. Jake Suriano, the senior 6-footer. Tremendous effort on the field goal. Put Calvert Hall up 3-0. He puts a nice leg into this one, but it's going to be returnable for the Falcons. Big head of Steve straight up through the center. Great run back. That time, wide receiver Keon Pay. He's done the bulk of the return duties for the Falcons today, and you can see why. Very impressive. Good Counsel visiting Calvert Hall here on CUDA.com. Calvert Hall wearing their road reds with the gold pants, and of course Good Counsel in their whites, gold helmets, and their traditional old gold pants. Strip matter under center, handoff, and a gritty little run by Stefalini. I heard whistles. I can tell you it's unfortunate for the Calvert Hall faithful because they wanted more. They almost had a return for 6, but I heard whistles. I admit I have voices inside my head, but I don't have whistles inside my head. And Good Counsel, gain of 5 on the play, and even more importantly, no turnover. inside handoff. Grinding run attempt. Good Counsel getting great efforts by their runners. Matter in the shotgun. He's got Carroll in motion. Inside handoff gathered, but stacked up. Credit that line of Calvert Hall for stacking them up at the line. That's a great run. Christopher Dawson, the running back for Good Counsel, never really had a chance to get going there. And that's going to bring up 2nd and long. Strittmatter going shotgun here for the Falcons. Carroll motions, gets the handoff this time, and he has some room. Couple jukes, and he gets a first down for the Falcons as they are now gaining some momentum. Despite giving up that field goal, they came out with a little bit more sense of an urgency here from the Falcons here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Go to MDFCA to learn more and learn how you can participate in some of the great offerings that the Fellowship of Christian Athletes can provide you and your family. Strittmatter under center. 1st and 10 from the Calvert Hall 40. Inside handoff and a little spinorama. Curves the word, spins the verb. Gain of about 8 on the play. Strittmatter this time with 8:54 remaining second quarter. Under center, 2 receivers to his left. And he's got single coverage over there on both guys if he wants to take a chance. Inside handoff to Perry Stefalini, the senior running back, number 20, has done a fantastic job this evening of gathering those tough, grinding yards. And that's been the difference between a couple 3rd and shorts and 3rd and longs. Credit Perry Stefalini with a number of yards after contact. The clock winks down to the 8:30 mark here in the second quarter. And Good Counsel still driving. Brian Strittmatter, Carroll in motion, handoff again to Stefalini. Stefalini, little horse collar, some extracurriculars. Now we got flags in the air. It's Bastille Day. After the holding call against the Good Counsel Falcons, it's going to be 2nd and about a half acre. Strittmatter in the shotgun. Split receivers everywhere. Strittmatter, a little read option, goes to the outside, gains nothing, and it's going to bring up 3rd and the same 14 yards. 7:47 remaining here in the first half. 3rd and 17. Strittmatter in the shotgun, running this play basically from Putty Hill Avenue. Fades back deep to pass, nowhere to go. Eludes some rush, tries a little Johnny Manziel, but to no avail. That's going to bring up 4th and that same 15-16 yards. And a quick kick. Strittmatter, and it's 4th and 19. They're kind of in 4-down territory, and their punting has not been their strength right now. Carroll was in motion. He gets the swing pass. Calvert Hall stacks it up. Let's not get a celebration penalty here. Let's just stuff them on 4th down and move on. And Calvert Hall does exactly that, and they will take over on downs from their own 31-yard line. Great defensive stand there by Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall 1st and 10, 7:12 remaining second quarter here. CUDA.com, glad to bring you the game of the week. Looks like Kenji Bahar may have drawn Good Counsel offsides, and he did. It'll be 1st and 5. A great little cadence move by Bahar, and that'll give Calvert Hall a little bit more offensive room, a little bit more space with which to work. Temperature hovering around 68, 70 degrees on a breezy but comfortable night here in Towson. Russo Stadium, Kelly Field here on the campus of Calvert Hall. And the visiting Falcons from Good Counsel. Booker Corrigan here at Pacuda.com, the game of the week. Thanks so much for making us part of your sports viewing day. Kahar's pass high in the air. Falls dangerously to the turf. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Bahar in the shotgun. Clean snap and picked. A great defensive play. Highway robbery by Good Counsel. And that's linebacker Nicholas Miller, the junior, makes the interception. A big play for Nick Miller as he picks off Bahar. Back.
Ow, that's my neck, dude.
Strip matter back on the field quick after the turnover. 6:54 to go, second quarter. Here's Stefanelli. Grounding and pounding his way for a nice gainer. Not going to be a first down, but it'll be 2nd and 2. And Good Counsel going hurry up offense. They don't want to let the Calvert Hall defense rest. Strip matter. Quick count again. Stefanelli bounces it to the outside. Has some room. Little juke, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Falcons. Just inside the 6.5-minute mark here, the second quarter. Strip matter back under center again. Stefanelli's doing all of the work on this drive. Tries to pound it in, and they are going to call him stopped on the 14-inch line. Second quarter brought to you by FCA. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Maryland is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For information on FCA teams and camps and other ways to get involved, check out mdfca.com. Strip matter with the quarterback sneak, and he is in, waiting for a signal. I don't know why the referees make you wait there. It was painfully obvious. I was looking for a goal line stand out of Calvert Hall there, but it just wasn't in the cards. Just give us the signal. The Falcons are now going to line up for the extra point, and they are going to kick. They are not a go-for-two type squad. They come in with a 2-1 record. Their only blemish, a loss to nearby Gilman. Calvert Hall recently defeated Franklin. Extra point attempt up, clean, good, and we're looking at 7-3. Good Counsel takes their first lead of the game. 5:42 to go, second quarter. You're watching Couda.com. And the high school football game of the week from Kelly Field here at Russo Stadium on Calvert Hall. Yeah. Good Counsel set to kick it. End over end, short kick fielded nicely by Calvert Hall. A little acceleration room brought down just before the 30-yard line, and that is where Calvert Hall will take over with 5:37 to go, second quarter. Calvert Hall 1st and 10, Bahar under center. Not a lot of receivers in this one, and not a lot of action either. And I'll tell you what, I got to correct myself when I'm wrong. Kohler Coons in at quarterback, the 6'2 senior, getting his first action of the night. They went back and forth a little bit about who was going to get the start tonight, and Coons is now in at quarterback. I suspected that when I said under center. I had a feeling that it was Coons. Only 2 receivers, one each to the right and left. Calvert Hall likes to go 4 receivers with Bahar in. Inside handoff, no dice as that's stacked up all the way. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 10. Putting Coons in a tough conversion spot right out of the blocks. And timeout. 3rd and 12 for the Cardinals. Coons inside handoff to Neverton. Bounces off one would-be tackler, but unable to escape the others, and that's a quick 3 and out for Coons. He never really had a chance to throw some balls deep. 4th and 10, not exactly 4-down territory either.
4th and 10 for the Cardinals at the 0:33. The Dakota Currick, the punt formation for the Cardinals, D for the Falcons, number 16.
Calvert Hall back to punt with 3:40 left to go, second quarter. Snap is clean, punt away. And Calvert Hall's definitely won the special teams battle here today. They get some roll there. It's going to be down right at the Good Counsel 40. This quarter brought to you by the Maryland Fellowship of Christian Athletes. FCA is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For more information on FCA teams, camps, or other ways to get involved, check out mdfca.org. Again, mdfca.org. Good Counsel possession. 3:24 with which to work here in the half. And their offense has picked up in their sense of urgency. And I'll tell you one thing, they absolutely love the running of Perry Stefanelli. Brian Strittmatter is a capable quarterback, but they love getting the ball to Brian Stefanelli. Stefanelli does a great job of accelerating into holes, and that's a little bit of the difference in tonight's game. Calvert Hall defense needs to mount a stop right now if they want to keep this game close going into the halftime mark. Strittmatter, two receivers split to the far side, which is also the short side, and he hands it to Stefanelli, a wide open near side. Stefanelli, stiff arm city. Absolutely imposing his will on Calvert Hall's Cole Warnecki. The clock has officially winked just under the 3-minute mark. Strittmatter under center. 1st and 10 from the Calvert Hall 40. And you can just smell that they're going to ride Stefanelli right now until something happens. They love the way he is carrying this football. Strittmatter under center. 2nd and short. And guess who gets the carry? Stefanelli. Little spinorama, gets the first down, stops the clock with 2:28 to go. And Perry Stefanelli, Calvert Hall needs to put a spy on him or something, because he is the guy. They're going to ride him right now until Calvert Hall proves that they can stop him. Stefanelli, the deep setback. J.C. Carroll here open on the near side, but it doesn't matter what J.C. Carroll's doing. Unless he puts on Stefanelli's jersey right now, he's not getting the ball. They are riding Stefanelli like nothing I've ever seen.
Stefanelli again carried the ball, stopped by
2:07 remaining in the half. Strittmatter, receivers 2 to his left. And Perry Stefanelli, the lone setback. They fake it to Stefanelli, receiver breaking down the far side, and then just simply thrown away. Ball batted out of bounds. Nice defensive coverage there by the defensive backs for Calvert Hall. 3rd and 5 here for Good Counsel. They are clearly inside 4-down territory. Strittmatter just wants to make sure he doesn't give up a sack here. Oh, or give up a fumble. You know, what do I know? And Calvert Hall with the takeaway, and that is a huge play for Calvert Hall. They knock a ball out of the receiver's grasp in the end zone to save a touchdown, and then they strip the ball on the ensuing play. Great defensive effort there. Credit Spencer Tuveson, the defensive lineman, the 6'3", 265-pound senior. And With 1:52 left, Calvert Hall has a decision to make. What kind of chances do you want to take right now? Or do you want to just run it out and go to the half with 7-3? Quarterback-wise, they come back out with Kohler Coons, the senior. He had the last series. Here's Coons from the shotgun, fakes it, now gets to the inside, Eric Evans, ball pops high. Trying to connect with Evans. He has the biggest play so far for Calvert Hall, but that ball in heavy traffic. Nice collapsing defense by the good Counsel Falcons. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Coons, 2nd and 10, steps up into the pocket, showing some poise, spins away from a tackler, and gets it to a crossing Evans. That's a first down for the Cardinals. A lot of poise right there by Kohler Coons. The senior shook off a tackle, and with 1:38 remaining in the half, Calvert Hall's got a miniature little drive going on right here. They rush to the line. Coons, shotgun, drops back, steps into the pocket, and is immediately sacked. Ball comes loose. See, the referee's already holding up the 3rd down signal, so it's going to be 2nd and about 2. 12. 2nd and 12. Right, Maddie? Some people pronounce it differently. I mean, I could have said 12, but ain't nobody got time for that. Coons back to pass, wants to get rid of it quickly and does. Connects on the outside with Neverton. Neverton shoved out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 48.9 seconds to go. Coons coming into his own as a quarterback. We like to see it. Coons getting the signals. If I'm reading that scoreboard correctly, both teams have 3 timeouts. A lot of receivers shuffling around right now. Clock is stopped, so it doesn't matter. Everybody's fine. And Coons gets the snap, fakes to the swing back, now accelerates up through the pocket, has some room to run. Cuts back, and they're going to have to take a timeout, and they do. Coach Don Davis on the field gets the timeout. 40.6 seconds remaining. Great play by Coons. Calvert Hall, 1st and 10. Coons throwing deep down the near sideline. Has a receiver, ball out of bounds. A windy night like tonight, it's tough to connect on those deep balls, but Coons, I like his moxie, throwing that deep ball down the near sideline. Great time to take a shot down the field on 1st and 10. Late in the first half, stretch that defense out a little bit. Coons feeling a little bit after that nice first down conversion run he made a play ago. Calvert Hall taking some time right now getting their guys in. They got guys putting on gloves and wristbands here on the near side. Coons has Neverton next to him, along with Damian Farmer. Fakes it to Farmer. Inside play, and Coons is not going to escape that one. And they're going to have to take another timeout, or they may opt to just let it run out. Good Counsel may want to take a timeout here with 3rd and long. It appears as though they're going to let it just run down. Clock still ticking down, 14-13. You almost stop it and throw one Hail Mary. It says they have 2 timeouts left. There they go. They called the timeout with at least a second left. The scoreboard says 0-0-0, but they had at least a second left. We'll be back with the conclusion of this exciting first half on CUDA.com. And here's your last play of the half. Coons deep drop, and now he's going to get sacked, and that's an unfortunate turn of events, but that will bring about the end of the first half. 7-3 your score. The visiting Falcons leading the home Cardinals. We'll be back with the second half just after this short break.